Hello, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Life Coach Tindy Hoya from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Relationship. This coaching conversation is for moms, wives, and women who wants to have a balance on healthy lifestyle and healthy relationships to a happier life. And my mission is to help women make the decision to be the mom, wife, and woman they were meant to be so they can influence and make an impact to have a family that thrives in a safe mental and emotional space. So, thank you everyone for joining me this afternoon. I'm live today here. If you're checking it out, I'm live here at Life Coach Philippines. So please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. Who knows the message that you'll be sending is something that they have been longing for or feeling nila wala na talagang nobody cares for them, but with your message they would really feel blessed. So do not hesitate to send out that message, or better yet, tag them along, invite them here so we can greet them personally. Let's give some shout outs to them. So, and also, if you are watching this on our replay, please do comment hashtag replay. I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. If you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So, hello everyone, and let me just greet our coaches who's joining me this afternoon. Of course, I have my better half, Coach Sean, and we have Coach Candy, Coach Maureen, Master Coach Jasmine. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. So, for this afternoon, of course, I'll be sharing to you about mental health in the family. So, a significant part of our children's lives where we as parents can help them thrive is in the area of mental health. Mental health connects with every other component of our health, including our emotional, relational, physical, and spiritual health. So each of these has a profound impact on the other. If one is out of balance, our children's mental health can tip off center. So therefore, we must work to keep each of these components in our children's lives in balance, and not just with our kids, but our family members, of course, our husband, our if you're a man, that would be your wife. So it's really important that the we are looking at it at a holistic side, and every member of the family should have a good mental health. Or so we're talking about mental wellness here, your family's wellness, because it's really very important. For those of you joining me for the first time, you're seeing me here for the first time. I am Life Coach Tindy Hoya. I am a certified co-active, co-create life coach and mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. I am also an HR practitioner before. Before I went full time into life coaching, I am a mom of two teenagers and a wife to a certified life coach, and I am also community manager, a public speaking scholar, and a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, where we help you build tribes to reach your unstoppable dream. So if you're someone that you've been wanting to create your own space, create your own community, and you need help, just connect with us and we will be glad to help you with it. And also, I am the creator and founder of a Women's Epiphany coaching community where my community aims to help women empower them actually when it comes to making decisions that would impact their families. Because at this time, we're trying to really build a strong foundation for the family. Wag na nating dagdagan yung mga numbers ng hiwalayan ng mag-asawa, because technically it's affecting our kids. Unconsciously, subconsciously, there's always an effect to the children. So if we can help it, then let's take that steps to really take that relationship so that we have a better environment, not just for the husband and wife, but for our kids. I always believe that as a woman, we have that power to make a choice to be the mom, the wife, and woman we are meant to be. So I'll just do a recap. For the past 8 9 weeks, I've been talking about family well being. What really encompasses family well being? And we talk about each of the dimensions in family or in well being, which includes your physical well being, your emotional well being, financial well being, social well being, occupational well being, your spiritual well being, intellectual well being, environmental well being, and finally, the last component or the last dimension is mental well-being. This is actually the dimensions that connects that tells you what family well-being is kasi lahat to connected. So you can do a replay of all the other episodes. Just find it here in Life Coach Philippines, or you can also look at it at my page at a Women's Epiphany, at my group, a Women's Epiphany Coaching Community, and Coach A Coach A I Connect channel in YouTube. All right. So what's really mental wellness? Mental wellness is an internal resource that helps us think, feel, connect, and function. It's an active process that helps us to build resilience, grow, and flourish. And come to think of it, these qualities are really important when we are building our family, when we are teaching our kids. This definition characterizes mental wellness as a dynamic, renewable, and positive resource, and as an active process that requires initiative and conscious action. So it recognizes mental wellness as an internal experience that encompasses multiple dimensions. We have mental, how we think, how we process. So at this stage, as a mom, we have to know that to be able to help our kids to really understand themselves, how they are thinking and how they are also processing and understanding and using information. So yun po yung no, yung what encompasses mental. It's not about you na may mental health condition ka eh. At times kasi when we talk about mental health or we talk about mental wellness, ang naiisip taga natin may condition. Possible naman talagang wala. So it's really more of how we are processing, thinking, understanding, and using information. Emotional, how we feel, how we manage and express our emotions. So we also have to be able to express, we have to teach our kids how to express and understand their emotions. Social, how we connect our relationships with others. And psychological, how we act or function or how we put the pieces together, taking external inputs along with our internal capacity and then making decisions or doing action or doing things. So it's really a quadrant. If you take a look at the puzzle or the drawing, each is being represented. So you have your mental, you have your social, you have your emotional, and your psychological. But what is mental wellness? Mental wellness means it's more than just the absence of mental illness. So a lack of mental illness does not equate to mental wellness. In one of the surveys, about 15% of the world's population suffers from a diagnosed mental or substance or mental or substance diagnosis. So in this case, it does not mean that the other 85% of the population is mentally well or leading healthy, happy, productive, and satisfied lives. Hindi naman siya ibig sabihin na dahil yung 15% ay meron, yung 85% ay okay. So many people who do not have a mental illness still do not feel healthy or function well because of pervasive stress, worry, loneliness, and other challenges. Those who are languishing, so yun siya, hindi talaga kasi wala nang kumbaga wala kang sakit or hindi ka na-diagnose, that it doesn't mean na you are mentally well. Because remember, there are a lot of factors that could affect our mental wellness. Sabi nga kanina, there's stress, there is loneliness. And also, mental wellness is an active process of moving from languishing to resilience to flourishing. Languish is parang ay iwan ka dun sa unhealthy moment mo eh. So, What this means is that those who are languishing rather than flourishing, even when free of a diagnosed mental illness, tend to do worse in terms of physical health outcomes, healthcare utilization, missed days of work, and psychosocial functioning. So, low mental wellness or languishing can be debilitating. It is more common than depression and is associated with emotional and psychosocial impairment comparable to that of a depressive episode. So that's one of the things that you have to take into consideration. And mental wellness helps to shift the perspective away from stigma to shared humanity and shared responsibility. So that means our mental wellness is not a static state of being. Pag sinabi mo kasing static, hindi moving eh. It's opposite of dynamic na movable. So mental wellness is a lifelong process and a proactive strategy to strengthen our mental, emotional, social, and psychological resources. And on one level, mental wellness is about prevention, coping with life's adversity, and being resilient when we are faced with stress, worry, loneliness, anger, and sadness. And on another level, mental wellness moves us toward a deeper, richer, and more meaningful human experience, which is often described as flourishing. So the notion of flourishing as the peak mental health has been shaped actually by developments in psychology field. It was even before the 20th century, including Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Carl Rogers and humanistic psychology in the 1920s. So these are 1960s and 1970s, which was actually popularized by the human potential movement. So, ang concept talaga ng mental wellness, ang lalim, no? Hindi siya isang, ano lang eh, isang area. It encompasses a lot. And hello, Coach Rizel and Coach Lynn. Thank you so much for joining. So, and one more thing about mental wellness is that it is multidimensional, holistic, and personal. So even though the mental health field has done a lot of work to mitigate the stigma surrounding mental illness, like a sense of shame, denial, and secrecy, continues to afflict people in communities and cultures around the world. Hindi din pa rin taga madali sa tao na mag-open up. Mental wellness, of course, can help shift our focus toward a more positive and empowering approach. How we can feel, think, connect, and function better rather than just avoiding or coping with illness. Minsan kasi ito din talaga ginagawa natin, coping instead of really being empowered to manage how we are feeling or how we feel, how we react or respond towards our health. So importantly, mental wellness emphasizes our capacity to build resilience, to reduce suffering, to find inner peace, joy, and fulfillment, to seek purpose, meaning, and happiness, and to connect to others. So when we're able to acknowledge this universal condition and longing shared by all people, there is no need to actually feel shame or to feel that we are alone in this endeavor. So dito natin tinatanggal yung stigma. That's why here in Life Coach Philippines, we are continuously educating you when it comes to mental health because a lot of people does not really know how to respond properly to mental health or when we talk about mental wellness. And when it comes to the multidimensional approach, it recognizes the integrated and holistic nature of our health and well being. So that means the state of our mind affects our body and vice versa. Our mental wellness is also connected to our beliefs and values to other people, to nature, and even to the realms of consciousness and spirituality. So the approaches for improving our mental wellness is really diverse and inclusive and enriched by cultural, social, and religious traditions and context. So, madaming factors can affect mental wellness. Hindi lang yung external, but also internal. Also, the how we were raised. So, if you're part of the cabin life at the campfire, we have shown you there the icebergs principle. And kasama sa mental wellness mo yung mental models mo. How are you really thinking about yourself? So, dun sa icebergs principle, what we showed you is just that is what you see is what you get. Kumbaga, kung ano lang yung nasa ibabaw, ano lang yung the way you respond, kung ano lang yung alam mo. But madami pa siyang layers na kailangan mong alamin. So, when it comes to mental wellness, it's the same. How is your mental map when what do you think about mental wellness? Ano ba yung perception mo nun? Kasi at times ikaw din ang nag-create nun eh. It might be of course because you have the patterns, you have been influenced by the people around you, also with your experiences. But at the end of the day, ikaw ang nag-create nun. So specific yun sa'yo. Parang DNA. Very, very unique. Ikaw lang yan. So take a look at it as well. So why is mental wellness important? Well, mental wellness is the condition where people are able to actualize their own abilities, can handle the normal stress of life, and they're able to have productive and fruitful work done, and they can provide to their community. So, it mental wellness improves our quality of life. Kasi pag okay ka mentally, remember that it is not just about your mind, but it's also about your physical, your emotional, and your spiritual. So when one aspect is not okay, you're not well. Hindi ka mentally well kasi may isang aspect na hindi working. Kasi dapat ang mental wellness is always the holistic. It's always the holistic approach. So when you are mentally well, your body your mind is in order and you can function at your interest. So when I say improves your quality of life, it helps you to have a peace of mind, which is a natural condition because that means you're free from stress, anxiety, worry, addiction, depression, and psychological problems. You are able to live your life to the fullest. It's also important because it leads to more profit personally and business wise. Remember, when you are mentally well, it profits you personally because it's easier for you to build connections. And business wise, because your business will benefit when you and all your employees are mentally well, as it is associated with consistent work attendance, high productivity, better performance, and of course, this helps you and your company to increase its efficiency. So, on a personal level, it also increases your efficiency, and it supports your ability to maintain physical health and well-being. And that means when you are mentally well or mentally stable, you are in a position to take care of your body by having regular exercises and eating healthy diets daily. So this will enable your body to remain healthy and thus giving you a good physical appearance, and it helps in controlling emotions and it reduces medical costs. That means when you are able to get control of over your emotions, you can relate well with people. It's easier to relate kasi hindi ka basta-basta nagre-react pag may nasabing feeling mo hindi maganda or something. You're able to really think. And in case you face anger or frustrations, you're able to rationalize how to handle the situation. Thus, emotional control is very essential, and when you're mentally fit, you can turn away your feelings kasi kaya mong mag-isip. And of course, sa medical cause, of course, it prevents you from having those unwanted illnesses. Di ba? If there's too much stress, it's affecting you mentally. At times, it's not also good for your body, for your immune system. So, dun ka minsan nagkakaroon ng mga heart disease kasi ang dami mong ginagawa na hindi na okay eh. Like, you eat unhealthy, parang you resort to binge eating. So, connected po talaga lahat yan with all the actions that we are doing. But if you take care of your mental wellness, of course, it will save you from other sicknesses. So let me give you some tips on how you can really start working on on your mental health. But if you want to know more about this, I invite you to join Coach Candy every 4 p.m. at Decaf Coffee every 4 p.m. on Saturdays at Decaf Coffee Republic because she is doing the mental preparedness. So you will see what is really mental health and how can you really prepare yourself or help yourself. So connect with Coach Candy for reservations. That would be at Decaf Coffee Republic. You can visit us there as well. If you're not available on Saturdays, you can talk with any of the coaches there or any of the coaches at the Cup Coffee Republic. We're open from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. So you will have someone whom you can really get accurate information. So let's have a conversation, visit us there. So for the tip, of course, there's proven ways to achieve mental wellness. First is get 8 hours of sleep. Madalas naman itong sinasabi, di ba? Kasi daw sleep makes you more alert and less prone to stress after a good night. Sorry, a good night's rest. So getting enough sleep can also improve your memory. It's one. Another, of course, is eat a healthy diet. So food rich in omega-3 fatty acids such as salmon, tuna, and mackerel cut the risk of dementia and mental decline. So good nutrition is a natural defense against stress. So begin your day with a nutritious breakfast, preferably of whole grain cereals and fruits, and take balanced meals throughout the day. If you want to know more also about mindful eating, join Coach Candy. Si Coach Candy pa rin po yun. That's gonna be every Tuesday at 10 a.m. So yun naman po yung discussion niya about food and how it is affecting us mentally. So how it affects our body. Keep yourself active, of course. At least 150 minutes of exercise a week or 30 minutes daily is ideal. So exercising not only keeps you physically strong, it also reduces or prevents stress. So you can do anything. It might be you just want to go for a walk or unwind with simpleng ano lang, gardening, di ba? Parang mga ganun. So it's better to do moderate exercises regularly than to have a heavy workout occasionally. Kasi minsan, what really prevents us is yung ayaw natin na um, kasi we have to spend time, di ba? So minsan, heavy workout ang ginagawa natin. Kaya hindi din natin ito nagawa. But really, a simple exercise will do that. Like you just go walking around for 5 minutes, it's already an exercise. So that's how you can also keep yourself active without spending too much. And then interact with others. This is also very important. When you talk to other person for at least 10 minutes daily because talking stimulates the brain. Yun po kasi yun. Pero dapat po yung mga conversation hindi toxic. So hanapin mo din yung tamang environment. Huwag po kayong pumunta sa tindahan ni Aling Nena. Asan ba dyan yung mga coaches natin? Huwag po sa tindahan ni Aling Nena ha. Kasi pag sa tindahan ni Aling Nena, toxic ang usapan. So look for people who can really stimulate your brain. A study in the US found that talking to another person for just 10 minutes a day improves memory scores. So also, the more you interact with others, the faster your brain will work. So I invite you, join us inside Be Learning. You can have daily conversations with us, even if it's just a group chat. You can connect with us after, at mas maganda yung mga pinag-uusapan natin. Or you can also connect with a specific coach so that you can have someone you can talk to, di ba? So, dapat talaga tama yung yung environment at taong kausap mo. So, pick up a new skill or hobby. This will also help in creating a positive mental health or you or having a great mental wellness because it will allow you to learn. When you learn, it allows your brain to think. Of course, we're using our brain, so you can either learn to play a musical instrument, plant, gardening, then starting a new hobby or learning to cook a new dish can help keep your brain active and healthy. You can get a mental workout. Kaya nga kailangan nakikipag-usap ka, nagbabasa ka din, and you share your ideas, your thoughts. So get a mental workout. Pag wala talagang kausap, then maybe you can do mind games like Scrabble. Kasi engaging in mind-boggling games involves a combination of memory, decision-making, and strategizing, which keeps the brain active and prevents dementia. Actually, it's one of the studies founded out that that was found out that if you play mind games, it helps prevent dementia. So in addition, playing in a group will boost interaction. And then, of course, do something for others. This is the best remedy when you're feeling down. So, di ba pag down ka, then of course, it affects your mental wellness kasi down yung emotions mo. So, maybe you can help a friend or a family member or do community work. Helps take away the focus, helps you take the focus away from yourself. So in turn, you will feel more positive and less helpless. And of course, learn to manage stress. So shift your mindset and make a list. So make a list of goals and check them off when they're completed. This will help you tackle things one at a time. So seeing problems or opportunities or focusing on the positive can also help reduce stress, which is good to prevent breakdowns on mental breakdowns, nervous breakdowns. So stress cannot be avoided, but you can learn to manage stress. And if you're interested how, connect with us. We also conduct classes for stress management. So all you have to do is connect with me or connect with Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661. And avoid alcohol, cigarette, and drugs. This is too common. When people are stressed, they most often resort to drinking and yun, yossi, and others the worst is drugs. So they are not solution to problems. So if you have emotional problems, seek support from family and friends or get professional help. Alcohol, cigarette, and drugs provide only temporary relief from stress and unhappiness. So it's not really a good way to have mental wellness if you used any of this. And laughter is the best medicine. Laugh yourself silly and have fun whenever you can. Because laughing can help keep the doctor away because humor activates the brain's reward and pleasure centers, generating emotions and relaxing the mind. So this is also one of the things that you can do to to help you out and really get that mental wellness for the family. That's also how you can help our kids. Kasi talagang it's from our end that we have to create that safe mental and emotional space. So thank you everyone for joining me this afternoon. Let's stay connected. And I would also like to invite you, if you're a woman and yung tipo bang, yung feeling mo parang pagod ka na and everything, feeling mo ito na lang yung role mo, a mom, a wife, then let's have a conversation. Join me in this class. It's a 6-week journey to discover and regain yourself, your momentum, and your passion. So connect with me. I just need 10 students to run this class. And of course, as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coach. So I want to invite you to join us this coming Saturday for our mental model masterclass. So if you are not yet a smart holder of the Be Learning e-card and you're still missing all the perks that we are enjoying, today is the best time for you to take action. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to join us inside the Be Learning Society, the tent maker of Be Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. And enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. Get a full access to Mental Mother class by Master Coach A, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month, plus benefit from the 90-minute coaching session from from a senior life coach from Life Coach Philippines. And our next mental model masterclass is this coming December 18 kasi po yung fourth Saturday is December 25 and it's Christmas. So we move it this coming Saturday. So you still have time to enroll. We're gonna be having a virtual party as well. So join us. It's gonna be an exciting Saturday. Master Coaching will be talking about the reinvention mental model. we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. That's according to Albert Einstein. And to change some, so to reinvent is to change something so much that it appears to be entirely new. So let's start reinventing. And if you take a look at our page, Master Coach A just posted about reinvention. Diba at times we love to write down our New Year's resolutions, our wishes, but nothing happens, then maybe it's time to reinvent our way of thinking, our way of seeing things or approaching things. And to learn more about this, join us this coming Saturday. It's gonna be a great Saturday for you. Say yes to yourself just this once. Give permission to learn. Don't stop learning kasi with learning, if you really want to give more to your family, say yes to yourself muna. So connect with us. I assure you what you will learn this Saturday will really help you all throughout your life. Not just you, but the people you love. So take time to learn something and share it with them. Join us this coming Saturday. Connect with me or any of the coaches that you see online joining me here. Or better yet, directly message Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661. Sabihin mo, nakita mo yung video ko. And I was talking about mental well, I was talking about the Be Learning Society and the Reinvention Mental Model class this coming Saturday. So, sabihin mo lang yon and Coach Russell will know what to do. She will be able to help you out so that you can join us on Saturday. And tama si Coach Lynn, may celebration pa sa Saturday, kaya join us. It's gonna be fun. And of course, if you're now ready to also embark on a journey of becoming a life coach, then connect with us. Join Master Coach A's Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. This is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So you can use your CPD units to renew your PRC licenses, or if you're planning or applying for promotion, especially in the government, you can use these CPD units. CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and this is what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for you. And of course, this is life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day life coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day life business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with many other bonuses, so connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. And of course, as a life coach, we have been uh, educating people. This is what we really love to do, to help people out. Kasi 'di ba yung iba hindi kung nagpo-podcast kayo or something, then join us here. Every day we have this Think Talk. That's every 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. So join us here and learn more. And join us again tomorrow, of course, for another coaching conversation with Coach Candy for coaching for mindful eating at 10 a.m., Coach Cherry for coaching for leap formation at 2 p.m., and Coach Rizal for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. So thank you so much everyone for joining me this afternoon. Once again, I am Life Coach Tin from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Laugh, bam, boom, and see you by January for new episodes of Relationship. Bye-bye.